Hello, everyone. This is a practical course tour. The other video should give you an idea of what we'll be doing in the course. This is just to make sure that we all know what we need to do for the course, where everything is on the Blackboard site, requirements, etc. So if we go to the Blackboard site, of course, there is a syllabus. Please read through that. Should give you pretty much everything you need to know. The reading schedule is posted for the course. Every reading for every day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that I'm requiring a discussion board. All of the readings are under readings, so you won't find the readings in the daily folders. You'll find them here. They'll be listed. The reading will be listed in the daily folder, but you actually find the readings here. And for ease of use, the day that we'll be reading it in the discussion board will be there. Due for it is along here with the reading. So as you can see, April 2nd, 4-2 is the first reading, and it's the NSB Code of Ethics. So you just obviously click on it, and there it is. All the readings for the course are available here. So the course is organized by week. So if you click on week 1, you'll see that there's a separate folder for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So obviously our class doesn't meet, but I've organized it on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule in terms of readings and discussion boards. So what I'd like you to do right away is to look under Monday, the first day of the quarters thing, and there's various things in there. They're just introductory thing. There's no assignment. Some videos that I think you need to see, including this video, to get started in the course. But then Wednesday is more typical. You'll see that there's the reading. You won't actually find it there. It just tells you what the reading is, and then you go to readings to do the reading. And then a discussion board, and that's your first requirement for the course, is participation in the thrice weekly, 3 times a week discussion boards. There's a discussion board for every reading, and there's readings Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So each discussion board does have a prompt. So just go in there and whatever you do, make your comment. I'd like you to respond to this prompt. For instance, Wednesday says, were you aware that engineering had a code of ethics? Do you think it matters whether or not it does? Just whatever your thoughts are on that. Something substantive. I mean, it doesn't have to be very long, but it has to be a thought. And importantly, to get full credit for the discussion board, any discussion board, and remember there's 3 of them every week, you need to also reply to another student's post with a thoughtful reply, something that actually addresses what they said and in some way is concrete, not just I liked it or I didn't like it or something like that. So that's the first of your requirements, is the discussion board, and that's really 3 times a week. You really need to pay attention. You need to do the readings on a regular basis, obviously, and participate in the discussion board. And again, you need to post at least twice to get full credit. The other weekly assignment is the weekly personal reflection essay. The first one is due on Sunday. They're always due by Sunday at midnight. And what you need to do is write exactly what it says here. To write a 250-word reflection on the following, suggesting your personal response. It will always be a quote from the week's readings. For instance, this quote here in italics for week 1 is the preamble to the NSBE Code of Ethics. So what I want is your personal response. What do you think of that? And it's just your opinion. So I'm looking for something concrete, individual, and personal from you. Like not ChatGPT, right? Something that you wrote, just something your personal suggestion. And it should be a 250-word essay is about as short an essay as you can get. But it should be a thoughtful, well-written response. So the discussion boards, the thrice weekly discussion boards, remember there's a discussion board for every reading, and the weekly personal reflection essay are the weekly requirements for the course, and that will just proceed. Everything's The later weeks need to be filled in, but I think I got it through week 2. And I may be putting in videos here um, to go along with the readings. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to commit myself to that. But you may see videos along with the reading, and I will probably do that. I would suggest you do watch the videos, whatever videos I send out for the course. They are actually part of the course. Okay, so those are the weekly requirements. As far as the course, long-term course requirements, there are 3. There will be 2 oral exams for this course, a midterm and a final. So if we click on there, it says the midterm meetings will take place Tuesday, May 6th through Thursday, May 8th. The sign-up sheet will be sent out later to pick specific times. So what you'll see is I'll send out a list of 15-minute spots on those 3 days, and you'll pick one, or you pick a few, and I'll assign you whatever's available. These are 15-minute conversations in which I will discuss the course, and I'll ask you questions about what we've read. So instead of being a written midterm and final, there is an oral midterm and final. Perhaps the midterm will be a 15-minute discussion. Hopefully, we'll have time for a little bit longer, at least a 20-minute discussion when we come to the end of the course. But if you click on here, you'll see the final exam is the same thing. I'll be sending out a sign-up sheet, and we'll meet through Google Meet. I'll send you a link, and 2 of us will meet and talk about the course, and I'll ask you questions. So you should be prepared at that point to talk about whatever material we've covered in the for the midterm, the material for the first 5 weeks, and for the final exam, everything we've read for the course. You don't need to know everything perfectly, but you need to display a familiarity with the material for the course. You should be able to answer basic questions about that material, and we should be able to hold a good conversation about engineering ethics as it is exhibited in the readings for the course during these exams. The last requirement for the course is a final essay. Final essay requires you to write a personal evaluation of the notion of engineering as a profession and the supposed need for a professional engineering ethics. That is engineering a true profession, and should there really be an engineering ethics? These questions will mean a lot more to you after taking the course, perhaps, than they do now, because these are the key questions that will be asked in the course. So it's a 4-page opinion essay in which you respond to that. You should discuss as much of the material you've read for the course that you think is helpful in deciding these questions. It's about a 1,000-word essay, but it really represents your individual response to the course as a whole, so you should really do it very thoughtfully. And that's it. Take a look at the syllabus, take a look at the readings, take a look at the way, make sure you understand the way the course is set up in terms of a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Beginning on Wednesday is your first discussion board assignment, and that will continue for the rest of the course. 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, there'll be an assigned reading, and there'll be a discussion board on that reading. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Not only my email, but my cell phone number is on the syllabus. Feel free to contact me at any time about anything relevant to the course.